10 Best Sites to Visit in Copenhagen. 1. Harbour of Nyhavn. Nyhavn is the name of the district and the canal, which is eventually connected with the Baltic Sea. It was established in the 17th century. Together with the beautiful colored townhouses, the water is filled with old wooden boats to give a complete 17th century style. In the 19th century, the famous author Hans Christian Andersen lived here. Nowadays, the harbour is lined with restaurants and cafes, which are the best way to spend 1 or 2 hours and enjoy the beauty around you. 2. Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid statue is part of the city view for 100 years. Probably it is the most known landmark of Copenhagen. It was unveiled in 1913 and was given to the city as a gift by Carl Jacobsen, the son of the founder of Carlsberg Beer. He watched a ballet about the fairy tale of Hans Christian Andersen, fell in love with the character, and even got the ballerina to model the face for the statue. Today the Little Mermaid is sitting on its rock at Langelinie, 20 minutes walk from the Nyhavn harbour. 3. Tivoli Gardens. It is the 5th most visited theme park in Europe, and the 2nd oldest park in the world, that is still open and operating. Tivoli Gardens opened in 1843 in order to keep the people of Copenhagen amused and deal less with politics. The park is big and colourful with Danish-style decor especially around the main stage. 4. Rosenborg Castle. King Christian IV built the castle in 1606 as his summer house. The king who came after Christian IV didn't like the style and turned it into a safe storage and display of the royal collection. In the 19th century, it became a public museum. The highlight of the museum is the royal treasures and the crown jewels, stored in the basement of the castle. Here visitors can see the jewelry, crowns and swords, all made of or with pure shiny gold. However, since 1848 most of these jewels are not being used by the royal families of Denmark. 5. The Round Tower, Rundetårn. Climbing up Rundetårn is a must-do in Copenhagen if you wish to see the city skylines. The tower was originally built as an astronomical observatory by King Christian IV. This is why it was built with a unique wide spiral ramp instead of stairs, so it will be easy to carry the equipment all the way to the top. The upper level is where the observatory is, and the views are amazing. 6. Christiania. Christiania is one of Denmark's most loved tourist attractions, and each year, this settlement lures up to 1 million visitors. Starting out as a hippie area more than 40 years ago, this unique settlement was firstly designated as a social experiment and is now owned by the residents. It is functioning alternative society, a place where many accepted norms simply don't apply, and people live by their own rules. Cars are banned, bicycles are the main mode of transport, and horses roam free. 7. Refn Food Market. The food stalls cover the full range of cuisines from the US, to a Caribbean, French, Middle Eastern, Thai, and more. There is also a touch of Nordic cuisine. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options are also to be found in some of the places, as well as some bars that are open until late. 8. Stroggade Street. With the luxurious title the longest pedestrian street in the world, visitors can't miss the opportunity to stroll on Stroggade Street. The street begins at Rådhuspladsen, the City Hall Square, where visitors can see the City Hall building and the statue of Hans Christian Andersen right next to it. From there it goes about 1 kilometer all the way to Kongens Nytorv. In between, visitors can find the best shopping and entertainment experience in Copenhagen. Besides shopping, there are plenty of dining options, from street food to fine dining plus watching the street performers. 9. Christiansborg Palace. It is the house of the Danish Parliament, the Prime Minister office, the Supreme Court, and used to be the royal family's residence. The palace has 800 years of history, and the ruins of the castle that stood here in the 12th century can be seen when you tour the palace. 10. National Museum of Denmark. A must-see attraction for anyone with an interest in Danish history and culture. Some impressive runic stones are on display, and the Danish history collection includes a sun chariot that is more than 2,000 years old, Danish porcelain and silver, and collections of antiquities and coins.